you guys for being here. This guitar is made out of wood from Colorado, from these beetle kill trees. There are all these dead trees. And so they use the wood from these trees. So right here, this is the Climate Reality guitar, and we're gonna try it out right here.
Mercury's in retrograde, don't believe a thing I say. You know I don't believe that stuff, my mind's only made of dust. The echo always said get real, mostly I just go by feel. Kick it first if it don't start, don't need tools, I got my heart.
Our climate is changing. People can see it. But what if they could hear it? What if we took all of the negative things that are happening and created something positive? An instrument for change, forged from the very destruction that it is meant to undo. I'm Jack Johnson, and this is the Guitar of Reality. We're watching the world change right in front of our eyes. But sometimes we don't know what we're looking at, or what it's telling us. This forest in Colorado, like many others around the world, is being eaten alive by bark beetles. Miles and miles of dead trees, ecosystems wiped out, and the stage set for catastrophic wildfires. There's a message here. The reason these outbreaks are becoming more extreme is because the beetles thrive in warmer weather. And luckily for them, the world is heating up. And forests aren't the only thing affected by hotter temperatures. Storms and droughts are getting worse.
Climate change has impacted this epidemic in several ways. Spring comes earlier. Instead of reproducing once in an annual cycle, the bark beetle can now have 2 cycles, and the number of trees that have been killed, no one doubts that it's in the billions.
This is the beetle kill pine out of Colorado. You can see all that blue streaking, which is from a fungus that the beetle introduces into the wood, which is killing the trees. When you're building a guitar, you have an idea of what it's going to sound like, but you don't really know until the end. So this is the end of a very long process. It's really doing the right thing to take something that's been killed and work with it, cut it up, and give it what I feel is giving it a new life. Hey, Jack.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
This is the guitar, huh?
This is the guitar.
All right.
There's the beetle kill right there.
Oh, look at that. Well, I felt lucky to get to play this thing. With this project, it's a fun way to communicate something that can be a sad issue. So for me, I get to play this amazing instrument. It's also hopefully going to be bringing some attention to an important issue. And so if music can shine a spotlight on something that's more important than what we're doing, that's great. Music's definitely shaped my life. A lot of my favorite songs have turned me into the person I am today.
Into a world of boys and girls are holding handheld devices while they're eating and they're sleeping and they're dreaming of the prices we'll be paying down the line. When the ice melts, maybe it will turn to wine. And all the greatest of the heroes, they started jumping from the books. They started wearing ones and zeros, looking more and more like crooks. Stole the sunlight from the future, took a sip, drank half the glass and put it back. Cause a lot of people like to have a feast, not so many can stomach the killing. A lot of traffic on the streets, so who's really doing all the drilling? Keep on filling what could never be full. My imagination got a hold.
Climate change to me is the biggest issue that our generation is up against. It's our responsibility to make this stuff not seem like some big step we have to take in our life that's a negative thing. It's just this way of living can be positive.
In my mind, in my mind.
I would like to leave a world that's just as beautiful, if not even better, for my kids. I got to grow up in Hawaii, and I got to spend a lot of time out in nature, and so it's had a really profound effect on me. To be out in the surf and on these sailing canoes with my dad growing up, all these times that I was lucky enough to get to spend time surrounded by natural beauty, and so it's something that I want to be able to share, make sure to keep the world a beautiful place.